Hello children, good morning. Today we will continue the unique nature of carbon atom. In the previous video, we discussed about unique nature tetravalency. So today we will discuss about catenation and formation of multiple bond between carbon atoms like double and triple bond and isomerism. So let us start with catenation. Catenation. Catenation means ability of carbon to form long chain. Okay, carbon atom can form long chain. Right? How it can form long chain? By linking with one another. So you can say carbon atom possesses a unique property to link with one another to form a long or branched chain and rings of different sizes by the forming covalent bond. This unique property is called catenation. What I told, carbon atom possesses a unique property to link with one another to form long or branched chains and rings of different sizes by forming covalent bonds. This unique property is called catenation. Let us see some example of a straight chain. As I told you, it can form a straight chain, branched chain and closed ring, or you can see cyclic compound. Let's see how it links. You can see how carbon is linking in a straight chain. Carbon can link with one another carbon like this. Right? So this property of carbon is called as catenation. Okay. Understood? You can see how carbon is linking with this carbon and this carbon is linking with this carbon, and finally it make a straight chain. Similarly, it can form a branched chain like this. Carbon can link with another carbon like this and can also form a branch with another carbon. Can form branch. So this is the example of branched chain, and it was the example of straight chain. Similarly, it can also form ring with the help of covalent bond. It can form ring. Let's see how it form ring. A ring like this. Carbon link with another carbon in a ring form to form cyclic compound. Right? It can link like this to form ring. Cyclobutane. Four valency. Four. Right? These are the example of cyclic compound. Right? I hope you people understood what is catenation. Now come at formation of multiple bonds in between the carbon atoms like double and triple bond. Catenation and tetravalency also result in the formation of multiple bonds between the carbon atoms. Two carbon atoms can share more than one pair of electrons. We all know two carbon atoms can share more than one pair of electrons in order to satisfy valency. Carbon shares 1, 2 or 3 pair of electrons between two carbon atoms as well as with other atoms like oxygen, nitrogen, halogen, etc. to form single, double and triple bond. Right? So how carbon can form single, double and triple bond in between the carbon atom? It depends on how much electron it is sharing in between the carbon atom. Okay, if carbon atom shares one pair of electron in between the carbon, it forms single covalent bond. While when it shares two pair of electron, it form double bond. While when it share three pair of electron, it form triple bonds in between the carbon atom. Right? So carbon atom can forms double and triple bond in between themselves. Right? Now come at isomerism. What is isomerism and what is isomer? Okay. Compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formula are called isomer. Okay, when compounds have a similar molecular formula but different structural formula, this is called as isomer, and phenomena is known as isomerism. Okay, I hope people know the meaning of molecular formula. Means the number of atoms in the molecule will be same, but their arrangement will be different. Right now, that's why their structure is different. So when compounds have similar molecular formula and different structural formula, it is called as isomer, and this phenomena is called as isomerism. I hope people understood the meaning of isomerism and isomer. Let's see the example. A straight chain of carbon, N-butane, normal butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. N-butane. Valency will be satisfied with here. Right? This is called as N-butane. N-butane can be represented in another way. That means this molecular formula can be represented in a different way as well. Molecular formula is here 1, 2, 3, 4, means 4 carbon, and hydrogen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10 is the molecular formula. So C4H10 molecular formula N-butane in the form and structure can be represented as, I have represented here, normal butane. And the second way, it can be represented like C single bond C. With this center carbon we can attach one more carbon, so it can be represented like this as well. Right? So you can see here molecular formula is same. Here it was C4H10. Right? You can see here C4H10, and structural formula I represented here. In another structural formula you can see. Okay, and compare with the molecular formula. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atom. Right? And hydrogen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. C4H10. Okay, so you can see here molecular formula is same in both cases, while structural formula is different. So they both are isomer of each other. This is called as isobutane. Right? So isobutane and N-butane are the isomer of each other. They have the same molecular formula, but structural arrangement is different. Okay, I hope you people understood. Now come at classification of organic compound. Okay, so if you talk about classification of organic compounds are broadly classified into aliphatic and cyclic compound. Organic compound broadly classified into aliphatic and cyclic. Cyclic compound. Okay. Let us understand the meaning of aliphatic organic compound and cyclic organic compound. Aliphatic organic compounds are also known as open chain compounds. So you can say these are the compound in which the carbon atoms are linked to each other in such a manner that molecules is having an open chain structure. Okay, the chain of carbon atoms may be straight or branch. These compounds are called aliphatic compound. What I told, aliphatic organic compounds are those compounds in which the carbon atoms are linked to each other in such a manner that the molecules are having an open chain structure. That open chain may be straight chain or branched chain. Okay. Next, further, this aliphatic compound can be classified into saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. And unsaturated hydrocarbon. So what is the meaning of saturated and unsaturated? Let us see. Saturated hydrocarbons So saturated hydrocarbon means in between the carbon atom only single bond will be present, and unsaturated hydrocarbon means in between the carbon atom double or triple bonds will be present. Right? So this is the classification of aliphatic hydrocarbon. Right? Further, cyclic compounds, or you can say cyclic organic compounds, are also classified into, they are classified into cyclic, I'm talking about homocyclic and heterocyclic. Homocyclic and heterocyclic. And heterocyclic. Right? Homocyclic means the compounds having a ring or rings of carbon atom only in the molecules. Homocyclic means compound will be in the form of ring or cycle, you can say, but that ring or cycle is only consist of carbon atoms. Heteroatoms means other atoms like nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur won't be present. Right? While heterocycle means ring will be there, but ring may be of carbon as well as some other atoms as well. Along with carbon, some other atoms also may be present in case of heterocyclic organic compound. Understood? Further, this homocyclic is classified into alicyclic compound and aromatic compound. Alicyclic and aromatic compound. Aromatic compound. So this is the classification of organic compound. This is the classification of organic compound. Once more we can revise how organic compound is broadly classified. First of all I told you all, organic compound is classified into aliphatic and cyclic compound. Aliphatic organic compound means carbon atoms are linked in such a way, or you can say in such a manner, that the molecules is having an open chain structure. That open chain structure may be straight or branched. And further I told you all, aliphatic is classified into saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated in a very simple way, only single bond will be present into the organic compound. In between the carbon atom, only single bond will be present. While in unsaturated hydrocarbon, in between the carbon atoms, double or triple bond may be present. That may be present or presents. That bond may be as a double or triple. So if double or triple bonds are present in between the carbon atom, it is said to be unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay? Then after I told you all, cyclic compounds are further divided into homocyclic and heterocyclic. So homocyclics are the organic compounds having a ring or rings of carbon atoms only in the molecule. Homocyclic means organic compound in the ring form, and that ring will be consist of only carbon and hydrogen. Right? While heterocyclic means organic compound in the ring form, but in ring along with carbon some other heteroatoms may be present like oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. Okay, so when in ring along with carbon some other atoms like nitrogen, oxygen or sulfur is present, such kind of compounds are known as heterocyclic compound. Then after I told you all, homocyclic compound further divided into alicyclic and aromatic compound. Okay, so what is the meaning of alicyclic and aromatic? Alicyclic means the compounds which contain ring of 3 or more carbon atoms. The compounds containing ring of 3 or more carbon atoms, these are resemble with aliphatic compound more than aromatic compounds in many respects. That is why these are named as carbocyclic compound. Means it is the ring of more than 3 carbon atoms. And their property is almost similar to the property of aliphatic hydrocarbon. That's why they are also known as carbocyclic compound, like cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane. Right? Some structure I will represent you all, that will tell you all about this alicyclic compound. Alicyclic compound like cyclopropane. 3 carbon atom, cyclopropane. Cyclobutane, ring of, you can see, more than 3 carbon, but their property is similar to the property of aliphatic hydrocarbon, means open chain hydrocarbon, open chain organic compound. That's why they are also known as carbocyclic compound. Second is aromatic compound. Second type of homocyclic compounds are aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds consist of at least one benzene ring. That is a 6-membered cyclic ring having alternate single and double bond. Right? What I told for aromatic compounds? Aromatic compound consists of at least one benzene ring. That is a 6-membered cyclic ring having alternate single and double bond. Likewise, example I am giving you all of aromatic hydrocarbon. Aromatic compound, 6 carbon ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And here alternate bond will be present in between the carbon atom. So single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. So alternate single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. So a 6 carbon ring having alternate single and double bond known as aromatic compounds. Clear structure I am representing here. Alternate single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Benzene ring. This is called as benzene ring. So I hope you people understood how organic compounds are classified. Clear? So that's all for today. In the next video, we will discuss about homologous series. Homologous